Hey guys, how are we doing? Back on another video from Seth the Programmer. I saw this pop up and I was like, ooh, this is going to be interesting, because Dragon Ball GT, like, I remember, like, everything just got way out of hand with, like, how powerful everyone was near the end. Like, the Super Saiyan 4 mode, then you had, like, Omega Shenron, and then to beat Omega Shenron you had to have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then it's just like, whoa, everything was just like, wow. I remember, like, playing Budokai 3, and every time you played, like, a GT character or anything GT, that character would just decimate everything. So, and I don't like checking out these definitive power scale videos whilst something's ongoing. Like, Seth's done a definitive Boruto power scaling video, but I don't want to check that out because obviously Boruto is still ongoing. It's a completed series, so I'm cool with it, if that makes any sense. Anyway, the definitive Dragon Ball GT power scale. Who's it?
What's up, everybody?
There we go.
Today we are doing the Dragon Ball GT Power Scale. Finally, you guys have been requesting this ever since I uploaded the Dragon Ball Super Power Scale. So the way this power scale is going to work is that it's not power levels; it's a power scale. So, for example, Goku is a 1. As a Super Saiyan, he's a 50. As Super Saiyan 2, he's 100. As Super Saiyan 3, he's 400 from the Buu Saga, right? From Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
However, we're not going over, like, power levels, which could be like, oh, Goku in the Frieza Saga was 3 million, blah, blah, blah.
Really, really high numbers.
Right? This is power scaling, not levels. So I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
So, as we just stated, Goku is a 1 on this scale. So, what we're going to do, well, what we have to do, is we have to find out how much stronger Goku got after the 15-year time skip than he was in the Buu Saga. And the way most people do this is they look at, okay, so Goku stated General Rildo was stronger than Buu. Okay. He was fighting him in his base form, so therefore Kid Goku in GT is as strong as Super Saiyan 3 or slightly stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, this is actually not wrong, but it's overlooking some things. And the one thing they overlook is Gohan. Now, in the Baby Saga, Gohan actually has an insert in the GT Perfect files that states this: Son Gohan. He transformed to fighting with Goten after Goten has been taken over by Baby. It seems that even in times of peace, he hasn't neglected his training. The differences in Gohan's facial expressions before and after transforming are the most intense out of any warrior. So basically what this means is that Gohan never actually stopped training like he did in Dragon Ball Super. So he'd actually be stronger than he was in the Buu Saga.
Cool.
Now this is interesting because Gohan's shown going like Super Saiyan and stuff, and you could imply, well, Toei just retconned Mystic being able to be turned into base form and Super, but I'd rather not get into that with you guys. So what we're going to say here is that Gohan simply surpassed Mystic in his base form. He found a way to surpass the Ultimate or Mystic transformation altogether, because yes, it is stated he had been training this whole time, so it's only logical that he would get stronger. This is also shown by Gohan.
Geekdom has done a video recently with Seth.
Goku was like, oh, he's even stronger than Buu. He didn't even bother transforming to fight this guy. He thought he could take him on in base form until Gohan felt, the unfortunate aftermath of his hacks and got turned into fucking metal, turned into a statue. This Gohan can also go Super Saiyan on top of his insane base form, which is possibly stronger than Buu, or a rival to Rildo. And then remember that base Goku was able to take on this Super Saiyan Gohan. So by the looks of this, it's more like Goku's more like times 50 Gohan bare minimum in base. So if you lowballed Gohan, you just said he's as strong as Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Buu Saga, times 50 for 20, he'd be 20,000 times stronger than Goku from Z. Then you'd have GT Goku would be a 20,000 on this scale.
Base.
And then, of course, you have Super Saiyan times 50, Super Saiyan 2 times 2 of Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 3 times 4 of Super Saiyan 2. And then you'd find out how strong GT Goku is after training with Oob. And then Oob is arguably anywhere between base and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, depending on your perception of how Baby dealt with him. Do you think Baby was just toying with him? Do you think Baby was actually impressed with Oob's power? Do you think he actually struggled with Oob more than Goku? That's where the perceptions and kind of headcanon subjective opinions come into play, so I'm going to leave that up to you guys. And then base Baby is bare minimum greater than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, with Super Baby having no real multiplier onto that. We can only say that Baby is only greater than his base form, and that Majub is being weaker than Baby, but stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Okay.
Golden Ape Baby is bare minimum 10 times, since Baby was considered a Super Saiyan before even transforming into an ape. And Golden Great Ape Goku is a times 500, because remember, Uzaru is times 10, and the Super Saiyan is times 50, so you stack those together, that's times 500, which makes sense because Golden Ape Goku is stronger than Super Saiyan 3, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku is times 400, so that does add up. And then remember that Golden Uzaru Goku intimidated Baby. We don't really know concretely how much stronger he is.
GT was crazy.
GT was crazy. That Baby was tilted by his presence.
I didn't like it, but I do like to see the impressive numbers here.
Multiplier for Super Saiyan 4. Most people just say it's times 10 Super Saiyan 3 because of like times 10 Kamehameha. You know, it's like their headcanon. It doesn't. There's no actual specific statement in any guides or the show.
It just says how.
Even the times 10 Kamehameha, it's not actually times 10. There's no proof it multiplies its power by times 10. It's never somehow
such
taken out.
Such a powerful move to use a Budokai 3. It's such a ball like if you're fighting against that.
Golden 8 Baby, give or take, like they can knock each other out and shit like that. Meaning Super Saiyan 4 is anywhere from like around 10 times greater than Golden Ape.
Right.
This makes sense that he'd be 10 times Golden Ape, as Baby was dominating Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So if Baby was stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then got a 10 times boost, and Goku was getting dominated in base, and then got his own 10 times boost, then Super Saiyan 4 Goku would have just simply gotten dominated the whole time. There wouldn't have been any equal exchanges.
Yeah, someone would get flying around all over the place.
Which is why it makes more sense for it to be times 10 that of Golden Great Ape, which would be a times 5,000 multiplier altogether. So if we say that Super Saiyan 3 is times 8 that of Super Saiyan, and Majub is stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then you can lowball Super 17 arc Super Saiyan Goku to be 10 times stronger than his baby counterpart, because Super 17 dominated Majub.
I liked the character design of Super 17, but it's just so stupid to me.
Stronger than Super Saiyan 3 in the previous arc, meaning he obtained around a 10 times increase. It would actually be more logically like a times 11 boost, because Majub would be at least like 9 times, with Super 17 suppressed being like 10 times, and then Goku comes in, starts dominating that suppressed 17, so it'd be more like 11 times in all actuality. And obviously it'd be a lot more. That's just extremely lowballing. And then of course as a Super Saiyan 4, he would obviously be like around 10 to 11 times stronger than his baby counterpart, with Super 17 being vaguely stronger than that after absorbing his power, and then being defeated when his defenses were down when he was absorbing 18th energy, which left him open to base Goku's attack, since his defenses were null. Kind of like God Goku versus the laser thing, is that he just literally had no defense when he was absorbing someone else's energy. In the Shadow Dragon saga, there's no concrete increases like in the Super 17 saga, although you could give him a 10 times increase to eyeball him if you wanted to. And then we'll give the scale with and without that 10 times to be as unbiased as possible for those that differentiating opinions. Now, if you give him that 10 times, Goku would, of course, be 10 times stronger. But there's a few interesting arguments that happen at this point.
Right.
Did Goku get his strength halved by Ice Shenron? Was Sin simply way stronger than Goku, etc.? Luckily, we'll go over both theories, although I find the half strength argument easier to deal with, as it makes more sense when calculating Vegeta later on. So if we say that Goku was halved, then Sin would obviously be in between Goku halved and full power, with Sin dominating blind Goku at full power, but Goku dominating him when he reobtained his full power again. This makes a lot of sense, as it explains why Vegeta was confident he could take on Sin as a Super Saiyan 4 by himself after Omega lost his power against Gogeta. Although Vegeta would only be vaguely around Sin's level, as Nova dominated him utterly, who was around equal to Goku himself. This gets confusing, as Sin is stated the strongest villain so far, although you can imply Nova Shenron isn't actually a villain. If you think Goku got a massive amp to fight Sin, then Vegeta was simply bluffing and we move on. Although I doubt this, as Vegeta was just taking on and adapting to Omega, who was confirmed 10 times the power of Sin Shenron.
Such a cool character design.
This also means the Dragon Fist amplifies Goku by roughly around 10 times as well. Goku and Vegeta then fuse into Gogeta, who in the GT Perfect files is stated to be tens to dozens of times stronger than Goku, meaning Gogeta is bare minimum 24 through 96
it's crazy.
times
The numbers
powerful,
are so, like,
which makes sense considering Omega is about 10 times. Omega highballed would be, of course, 10 times, with Gogeta being around 96 if you wanted to highball him, lowballing being 24. Anyways, guys, that's the GT power scale. Hope you enjoyed.
Crazy,
Hope you learned
crazy
something.
numbers.
And until next time.
Boom. Whoa, why is the outro so long? What's going on? What's going on?
Alright, and to finish things off, I thought I would finish it off with a little debunk. So I know a lot of people think that Goten in GT is actually stronger than Super Buu. Now, the reason they think this is because Goten fights one of Baby's minions, and he's like, oh, this is stronger than anyone I've fought so far. And then he just bodies him, so people are like, oh, wow, you know, Goten is now stronger than Super Buu, because they think he's fought Super Buu. Well, here's the thing. One, Goten never fought Super Buu.
No.
Gotenks did.
Yeah.
And two, the Daizenshu actually states that Goten, after becoming a young adult, didn't receive really that much of a power increase since he was a kid. Sorry, Dragon Ball Super. Because it was a time of peace. There was no reason to train. He was stronger. So why would he go from he didn't really get that much stronger since he was a kid to becoming stronger than his Super Saiyan 3 fused counterparts? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. And unlike Gohan, Goten isn't stated to have trained, so that argument is redundant and it doesn't make much sense. And anyways, guys, I hope you actually did enjoy the video. Until next time.
Fair enough, there we go. There's a little debunk for you as well. Cool. GT numbers are really high. Really high. Yeah, whenever I played Budokai 3, it was always Omega Shenron or Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and you would just trash. 10 times Kamehameha, just pressing back and circle, spam that. Done. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments down below, let me know I should watch this in future videos, and I'll see you guys. So you guys next time.